Hello everyone, this is Chris from SlashGear. Today we're taking a look at the Drift HD Ghost. This is a new sort of a sports cam that's made in the last year, and it's still accurate to today, working with 1080p video, and has a collection of accessories that you can use to attach to your various sports equipment. Now what we're going to look at here is a very basic look at one of the basic builds you have here. What you see on the bottom is a sort of clip that clips onto various different things you can use, like a wristband, or you can clip it onto some clips that hold onto your car or anything like that. Whatever you want to make it do. Now you can see on the bottom here you have the FCC information as well as the name of it, and around the sides here you see these bolts. Now this may look waterproof, but it's not waterproof in and of itself. There is a waterproof case you can get, but this particular unit is just hardcore, not quite waterproof. On the back you see one of several cases that come with the back of the device. This one it screws on with this sort of thumb screw right here. Once you get inside, you're going to be able to get to a micro SD card. You can pop that in and out easily to keep all your media that you collect. You can collect videos as well as photos with this device. Once I get it off here, you can see that there's a couple of covers here also. These covers, again, do not make it waterproof, but does make it sort of proof to just basic sort of items. Now, inside here, I'll put it in the light so you can see, you have a headphone jack right there. That's also for mic. You also have a mini micro HDMI, or no, it's mini HDMI right there, so you can do HDMI out. So you don't have to bring this to a bigger machine. You can just go straight to a HD TV from here, and you have mini USB as well. You can transfer your information from here to your computer. It shows up just as a normal camera would, but you can also pop in and out your micro HDMI or your micro SD card right here. This is also a battery here. It's a replaceable battery, so you can buy replacements and run all day long. But when you do use this device with the battery that it comes with, it's going to be lasting a long time for you. We've literally been using this for over a week, pretty much every day, and it's still going strong. So that's pretty cool. Down here you have a few little items that shows you what's going on with the device right when you have it on this sort of display mode. Right now we have it in 1080p, 30 frames per second. We have a couple other things on here, exposure, as well as which angle we're at. We're at 93% battery still. We also have the SD card. It just shows how much space, actually that's how much space is there. This is the battery right there. You see we have 2 out of 3 little holes still on there, and then we're in camera mode. Now if you turn this, you can see the lens turns. Well, let's turn it back on here. You see that the lens turns. You're able to leave it one way or the other, and it is really tight on there, so wherever you leave it, that's where it's going to stay. If I go to the top here, you see there's 4 buttons. This is actually a really extremely easy to use sort of interface, whereas a lot of cameras and a lot of devices these days, when they don't have this sort of thing, they're not as intuitive a touchscreen would be. This does not have a touchscreen, but these controls have proven themselves to be rather easy to use. So if I tap this is the first button here, the menu button. You're able to see, let me just focus in here one more time so you're good. This is the first screen here. You have, you can go access your settings here for the whole device. You can go to settings for these 4 different modes of capture. You can go to play, or you can go straight into one of those. Now if I go into one of those, you'll be able to see we'll go to camera. We can go to our video camera right there, regular camera right there. This is time lapse, so it'll be taking a bunch of photos over a long amount of time, and then this is quick shot, so that's sort of like snap really quick. You'll be able to see examples of each of these in the review we have coming out pretty soon. One other thing I want to show you here is how you connect this device to your iPhone. Now if I go into settings here, you can see you go right down to Wi-Fi, which is the first setting here. We'll make it go to a check mark rather than X. Say good. And what this is doing is projecting a Wi-Fi signal. Now if I go to my iPhone right here, this is an iPhone 5, you can see there's a drift icon right here. But the first thing we need to do is go back to settings. You go to Wi-Fi like that, tap in here, you see Drift HD Ghost, tap in, and once we're connected there, we'll be able to go back out to Drift, and it'll connect. Now it's not a perfect connection. Indeed, when we're out in the world, it's not the sort of situation where your controls are connected perfectly all the time. Wouldn't recommend this as the best one in the whole market for this sort of thing, but it does work. And in fact, when when I say that it's not connected all the time, one of the things that is connected all the time is the actual capture. So if I'm capturing a video like this, if I tap that, we're recording. This has never failed for us. So once we're recording, we're going to keep recording on there. The one thing that has failed is the turning it back off, or looking at videos on this interface from this device. So it's pretty good, and that's sort of this thing that's work in progress as well. So we can expect it to be fixed as a sort of a software update in the future. But it's pretty cool. Check out the rest of the review. See you later.